Okay, hello again. So this is Nitya and I'm back with the second part of the video on is it possible to make love with erectile dysfunction or when erections fail. And now I'm going to go into the 5 foundational steps that are required for men to embrace in order to move into this new dimension where lovemaking is possible, penetrative sex is possible and sustainable naturally for as long as we wish, for as many years as we want, into old age till the end of life. And in the first part of the video, I was talking a bit of the background to this and about the culture that tells men that without a hard cock you can't have sex. And this video is all about showing that that belief is totally untrue, and that there's a different reality possible for all these men and their partners. And in saying that, there is 5 key areas that are essential for this man to embrace to be able to move into this understanding. And that's what I'm going to share with you now. So these areas are firstly, the first part has to do with our mindset confidence. And the second is about body confidence. The third one is about communication confidence. The fourth is about cultivating sexual life force. And the fifth is about learning soft sex and still and slow lovemaking techniques. So I'm going to go deeper into this now. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or send me a private message. I love to hear from you. So the first part, the mindset confidence, this is such a crucial part. As a coach, this is always a big part of my work. And it's in our thinking, it's in the thoughts that we are thinking in our heads, what we are telling ourselves, the beliefs that we have in our subconscious mind. That's really what creates our reality, and that enables us to move forward or stops us from moving forward. So this is what will make or break your progress. It's what you're telling yourself on a daily basis over and over in your head. And this stuff, because it's in the subconscious, we're not always aware of this. So this takes a little bit of probing to really look into how you are programming yourself on a daily basis. So to move forward, for the men who have experienced erectile issues, the mindset part is crucial, because they have lost so much of their confidence when in a culture that sees, the rock hard cock is the one and only way to have sex, and the only proof for, your masculine virility. The self-esteem and the confidence has taken such a blow for these men. So this is why the mindset confidence part is crucial to begin with, to begin to really back yourself with the language, with your internal language, and also your spoken words, and how this language is supporting you to move forward or doesn't help you to move forward. So this is essential to really get your language, your inner and outer language, in alignment with your path forward. And the second area is the body confidence. So for these men, very often there's a bit of a disconnect in the body. They're not really confident in their bodies, and your cock is an extension of your whole body. It's not an isolated thing, So it's really an extension of who you are and how you're vibrating as a man. So to get into your whole body is essential. Really, to begin to back your cock with your whole body is crucial. So fitness and health and movement and physical activity is essential. And not only that, it's also specifically required to get into your pelvis, to learn to become embodied, which means really connecting up all the pathways within your body and becoming aware of every single part of your body, so that you can begin to awaken and bring life to every cell in your body. And in this way, backing yourself towards health and enhancing your sex life in a natural way. And so that's the second part. And the third part is communication confidence. So for the man, when he loses his erection, this is such a massive blow to his confidence, and in most cases he does not know how to communicate this because he feels like he's failed. He feels like a failure as a man. So this then really goes hand in hand with step number 1 and 2, with the mindset confidence and the body confidence. And as he works on those areas to begin to then communicate this to his partner, to his existing partner or a new partner, is absolutely crucially essential. And this is where most of these men are missing, because they don't know how to talk about this, because they feel like, what am I going to say, And so learning to back himself with his mindset and realizing that his potency as a man is so much deeper than all of that. And to begin to draw from that part in himself that has sovereignty as a man, that is empowered, and to begin to share this and confidently own where he's at, and to share his truth intimately with his partner. That is an essential, crucial part of the path forward for these men. And the 4th step is about learning how to cultivate and enhance his sexual life force. So with the mainstream approach to sex that I talked about in the first part of this video, most men have depleted their sexual energy. And over the years, with habitual ejaculation every time he masturbates or has sex, he has slowly depleted his life energy. So even if you're at a point where you're already losing or seem to have lost your erections, you can begin right now to work on enhancing and building up your sexual energy. And the ancient Taoists, they have given us a wealth of techniques on how to do this, so that you can begin to build your sexual energy for your stamina and for the possibility of gaining back some, if not all, of those erections, and also for your general health and well-being. This is an essential part, so that you can begin to build and grow your life force back into your body. And the 5th step is about learning the skill of soft entry and still and slow lovemaking. So this is a very different approach to sex, and it's been taught by some great Tantra teachers in the past. Barry Long possibly was the first one who taught this in Australia to people from all around the world. And Diana Richardson is teaching this to couples in her workshops around the world. She's an incredibly great teacher. And so this has been experienced by thousands of couples that have tried and tested these methods. So we know that soft lovemaking and soft penetration is not some kind of poor substitute for hot excitement-based depleting sex, but it's so much more than that. It is a doorway to a new spring of enhanced lovemaking that's sustainable and natural and can last till the end of our lives. And it has the capacity and will awaken our senses and awaken our capacity for pleasure, bring our sexual organs to life, and deepen connection and intimacy and depth of experience together as lovers, and also for ourselves in our life as we're going into a new stage of life, if you're already in that second part of life, or even for younger people as well, have so much to gain from learning the soft and still lovemaking approaches. So that's pretty much all in a nutshell for today. So I'm happy to hear from you. Please get back to me if you want to find out more about how I work with men. Thank you so much for listening in. Have an awesome day. Thank you. Bye-bye.